If I lived in Europe, this would be the kind of car I would love to have. I don't know if I could actually fit in it, but it just looks super fun. I'm guessing it's an electric car. I'm in Porto, Portugal today, and super excited to be here. It's my first time in Portugal, my first day out wandering this morning. It's beautiful. We had rain this morning. It's a little bit on the cool side, so I've got my hat and my gloves on and my umbrella just in case. There's still some clouds floating up there, but it's stopped raining for now. So I'm going to go out and wander around. It's a little bit before noon. Try to wander around while it's a little bit warmer out, and then I'll grab some lunch, come back to the hostel and take a nap. So that's my plan for today. I believe I've reached the central Plaza area of Porto, and I think this is the city hall here behind me. Nice little fountain area with a bunch of pigeons in front of it. Plaza area, mostly empty today, I'm guessing just because it's a weekday. And then there's a giant Christmas tree, sort of with night lights. It'd probably be really spectacular to come back here in the evening, and the city hall building behind it. And then it's surrounded on both sides by these streets here with the plaza in the middle, and then a giant sign that says Porto right in the middle of the plaza area. It's quite nice. I'm going to wander down this direction. Today I want to wander around the city of Porto and talk about prices. What does it cost to visit Porto as a tourist or a traveler? How much is the food, the transportation, accommodations? So I'll wander around and look at some of the menu prices and talk about what I'm paying for accommodations and how much it costs to see this wonderful city. If you're curious about costs here of food in Porto, here's some prices. You can get a small dish here for €3, or a coffee with a pastry for $1.20, very good deal. And a coffee pastry, $1.10. And the pastries for juice for $1.80. Over here you can get croissant and coffee, $1.40. Get a hamburger with a soda, $3.90. So some pretty good deals. Sandwiches here for $4.50. All sorts of great food. If you're looking for an English breakfast, here's a special for a little under €8. It's about $8. You can get your eggs, bacon, toast, some beans, sausage, orange juice, coffee, or tea. The same restaurant where you get the English breakfast, you can get some omelets for $4.30, all the way up to $5 for a custom omelet with some extra things in it. Spaghetti for $6 or $7, hot dogs for $3, hamburgers for $5, fish for $6 and $7 for main plates, meat for $10. So these are some prices. Looking for some Turkish foods, for some döners or kebabs, or actually some Italian pizza. This is a shop you can go to. Here you can see prices for döners start at $3.50, dirhams for $4, and pizza for $5. Pizza is $5 to $7, and the Durners are starting at $3.50 going up to $4, and the Durhams, which is basically a tortilla wrap of the same thing, between $4 and $4.50. Actually some pretty good prices here for food. At the end of the walkway, the main plaza, the central area, just about a half block from there is the Central Railway Station, and it is quite grand and quite beautiful with all these tile murals around the entryway area, and then you can see the trains just through the little archway here, and all the time things. It's quite beautiful, quite nice. And they have a little Christmas market set up here inside with heater units to keep everyone warm. It's just really quite cozy and wonderful here. I'm walking back to my hostel right now, and I just saw this church here that has this absolutely stunning tile work. The entire side of the building here on two sides that are facing the street are covered with these tiles with a giant mural on it. I'm not sure how they go about doing this, but creating this giant mosaic type mural out of tiles is absolutely stunning and beautiful. Just it's quite gorgeous and something I've never seen before. This is absolutely fabulous. If you like waffles, this may be the place to go. Casa dos Waffles. And inside you can get waffles anywhere from $1.50 up to about €4, depending on the toppings and the combination you want. They really have some quite gourmet type variation, strawberries with cream and some chocolate on top. Waffles in Europe tend to be more of a dessert type thing, more of like a treat than a breakfast food. In North America, Canada, United States, waffles are viewed as a breakfast food. But here, it's more like a snack, something you go with a friend and have some waffles and a drink or something like that. I just finished my lunch and it started raining here. I'm going to head back to my hostel and sit inside, do a little bit of work, and maybe take a nap and see how the weather is this afternoon. Hopefully I'll get to go back out and explore a little bit more. Accommodation costs in Porto start at about €15 a night if you're staying at a hostel. This particular hostel I'm at, the Spot Hostel, is $15 a night, €15 a night. That's pretty much average, 15, 16, 17, around there for hostel dormitories. This is absolutely a fabulous hostel that I'm at right now. I would say it's a 9.9. It's almost a perfect hostel. Really, really great. I highly recommend it. Not getting paid anything to endorse them. Hotel costs, you're looking about double that. It's around €30 and up, depending on the style of hotel you want and how many perks you would like to add to that. Airbnb is going to be somewhere in the middle. So those are your accommodation costs in Porto. The holidays are in full swing here in Porto, and you can see they have really nice holiday lights here over the streets all the way down. This is probably about 5 or 6 blocks from the Central Plaza area, and I'm just headed to the supermarket to get some food for my dinner tonight. That's all I have for this episode. Remember, savor the moment, be happy, pursue your passions. See you next episode.